Hello, my little weirdos. It is Valentine's Day 2025. I just want to Valentine's wish you Happy Valentine's Day if you have a Valentine. And if you don't have a Valentine, happily single, happy non-Valentine's Day. That's me. I'm not in a relationship in a romantic way. And that's my choice. But I do have something for you, no matter what you celebrate. Okay, ready? Put out your hands. Here you go. Go ahead, take it. Take it. There you go. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy non-Valentine's Day. Be safe out on the roads. Weather is wonky in a lot of places. Be kind. Be gentle. Some people actually have birthdays on Valentine's Day. My niece is one of them. Happy Valentine's Day, Bree. Here, you get one too. Ooh, they should sponsor me. We actually have some sun today. I haven't seen sun in how many days? So, yeah, it's going to be pretty decent. But be safe out there. And I know with flowers and with everything else, none of that shit is really necessary. We're just one of them. Because this should be a day not necessarily to spend a lot of money on. You can show somebody you love them even more so than spending money is to do something by yourself. And there's a lot of things you can do that are romantic, not sexy, romantic. That comes later. But it's not just I love you, it's I appreciate you. I acknowledge that you do a lot, and without you, my life would be more unhappy or less happy and a lot harder if not for you in my life. That's what you should be telling them. Whatever that says. I mean, to some women who love to garden or something like that, something that keeps them clean would be something they would adore. Some women, you give them a dustbuster because they've been wanting something like that for a long time. You give them something like that, and that is awesome. You give another woman that, she's like, same thing with like a pasta maker. Somebody who's been wanting something like that, you give it to her for her birthday because she never splurges for herself on it. She would be thrilled. You give that to a woman that isn't Mr. Big on cooking or never showed any interest in making her own pasta, and you give that to her, that's basically saying, I want you to make homemade pasta because you never mentioned it, but I want it. So here you go. Happy birthday. No. Or I love you. No. She should give you the pasta maker on Valentine's Day in that situation. You see where I'm going with that? You don't have to spend a lot of money. For a gardener, taking them to like a nursery or something like that, because people are starting things now to get them in after the thaws are done. For a gardener, they'd be like, oh my God, thank you. To somebody who's into gardening, she likes flowers, but she's not into, all the work. That would just be saying, here, grow your own flowers so I don't have to spend our money and buy you any. Because she's not into gardening, so of course that would say that to her. Or him. You gotta know your person. And if the person is your Valentine, you probably should know. Um, this is the time, not necessarily for the expense, it's for the thought. Like if you effed up Christmas time and you didn't get what she'd been hinting for and she hasn't gotten it yet, now's the time. This will score big, being like, oh shit, on Valentine's Day, you're making up for it. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. And then maybe either have planned going out to dinner, maybe where they make their own pasta on the premises. You got some place like that where she can just talk to maybe the chef or something, arrange it beforehand so he can give her some pointers because she just got a pasta maker or he just got a pasta maker. See, now that you don't have to worry about the crowds. You don't have to worry about they're going to run out of candy. They're good because you're not going to eat the food. You're going to, at a other time, meet with him and he's going to give, and you pay for him for that. That's a wonderful gift to some partners or boyfriends, girlfriends. That's a sucky one for others. That's like, oh, you want me to learn how to make something that I really don't want to make because you want to eat it? Thanks. How thoughtful of you. You see what I'm saying? You give a brand new fangled vacuum to your wife because the way you're thinking, or your partner, well, they're always complaining they have so much to do after work and this will make it easier. They've been saying how much that would. No, all that's saying to her, to some women, is you're not cleaning good enough, so I got you a good machine. It's perspective and how the person's viewpoint is on that particular matter. So it could be a compliment or an insult, depending on how you bring it and what you bring it and who you bring it to. But it doesn't have to cost money. Those are just example places or items, Get some dried herbs or some aromatherapy stuff, if she loves baths. Put a whole bunch of tea candles, and then don't let them cook or that after work or so. I mean, it's not that hard if you really do care about the person. And if it's hard for you, maybe you're not fully committed to that person, is all I'm going to say. Or your feelings have changed because it shouldn't be hard. If you love that person, then you should know about them. And if you don't, then you didn't care to remember or learn it. And that's not a good thing in a relationship. So just remember, it is really the thought that counts. And I don't mean as an afterthought. Meaning it doesn't have to be expensive for it to hit the spot. You know what I'm saying? A gal who loves humor, if they're wrapping paper, wrap something up, it's like it says, there's a dildo inside. There's, all over the wrapping paper. There's a dildo inside. I mean, if somebody with a lot of humor would crack up, man or woman, if they had a gift, a Valentine's Day gift, wrapped it. I mean, I have such humor, it would be like, that's pretty funny. Really tacky, but funny as hell. Especially if it's just you guys. It's not. Can you imagine that at a Secret Santa off at workplace is what I'm saying. Secret Santa workplace thing that's just all gag gifts under $20 or something like that, under $10, and just have it wrapped. I saw that from somebody who's in the UK, and I'm thinking, If you've ever seen the difference between American Valentine's Day cards and the ones in the UK, they have a rather randy sense of humor, a rather bawdy sense of humor. Ribald, very risque. Americans can be that way, but they can be crude about it. British, it's like hilariously but offensive hilariously. I mean, you're like, that was so fucking wrong the way that was said, but it's so fucking funny. Yeah, if not, go check out a few videos. It was hilarious. One popped up in my feed here and yesterday, and I was just like, what? Now, yes, American greeting, cards. They have them, the sentimental ones, for each topic, each category. For like Valentine's Day, they have the sentimental ones. They have the actual sincere love ones. They have the funny ones, and we have a couple baldy ones. A couple kind of off color, kind of ones. But man, I think if any of you are from the UK or in the UK, let me know, because I've seen some from people in the UK, and it's like they wouldn't be in Hallmark stores. So I'm just wondering, is that the typical way of cards, like Christmas and stuff, or do you have different sections and your naughty section is just especially naughty? Yeah, because man, people still get bent out of shape about balls and just weird shit. It's just whatever, and I'm just curious. So let me know if the UK really does have mostly those kinds of cards, or is it just that those are the ones that seem especially egregiously funny? Yeah, some of them are just wow. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying it's like, wow. That is definitely just one or two people seeing that card, Sorry. Allergies started catching up with me there. Started coughing and sneezing. Anyway, have a good Valentine's Day. Just be safe out there, because like we have slushy stuff on the road, but you got people running around trying because things are out or whatever, as any typical Valentine's Day, especially when it's on a weekday. People are working. Not that people don't work on the weekends, they do. I'm going to stop rambling. Happy Valentine's Day, or happy non-Valentine's Day. And be safe. Be kind. Try being kind today. It is a day of love. How about just trying to love everyone as best you can? Just today. Let's do an experiment. Just today, okay? Tomorrow we'll say just tomorrow. But just for today, don't let them walk on you, but give somebody who's an asshole, fine, be an asshole, whatever. Today. Just today. And let me know what happened. Till then, peace out. Oh, I don't tell you all the time, but if you would hit a like for me, subscribe if you've seen my videos or you like this one. I don't just do politics. I do stuff like this, my cats, with my feeding the squirrel. I mean, there's a lot of things, art. And if you have any things that you'd like to know, I've even done some things when I'm changing my hair color. But yeah, let me know if there's a topic that you're interested in or you see or whatever or something, ask away. Um, Nothing personal stuff, obviously. I am not opening it up to that, okay? This is not OnlyFans. Anyway, have a great weekend. Have a great Valentine's Day. Be safe, be aware, be kind. Peace out.